What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And yo, man, we haven't done a One Piece related episode in quite some time. So we did what we always do. We found a pretty cool and fun interactive article talking about 10 One Piece anime villains that need to face justice. But yo, it's gonna be a hype video. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna give our opinions and whether or not this character is a badass and don't deserve getting punished, or if he does. But before we do that, this is your first time here. I'm your boy Aray, and with my co-host On, bro, how you doing today?
Well, I'm doing amazing, and I'm hyped that we finally get some One Piece episode. Let's fucking get it, bro. I'm hyped. You
Facts.
know.
I think the last one we did was we went through all of Usopp's like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
or,
remember that.
like there were truths didn't happen yet or happen. I think that was the last thing that we did.
Yeah. Usopp and his lying shit.
Yeah,
Um, he does add some spice to the story, so that's why we like him.
thanks. Before we get into it, once again, we'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check out the article. Shout out to this person that wrote it. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's start off with number 10.
Get it?
So number 10, we have Crocodile, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Valid pick.
Yeah, Crocodile should have been in jail. Firstly. Second of all, he's not that strong to the point where a pre-time skip Luffy fucked him up. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Obviously, he shouldn't have heavy plot armor there. Um, but generally, right after that, right after Luffy defeating him, he should have just been jailed up.
So he was
Wasn't
jailed.
he an impel down?
Yeah, so he went to Impel Down. He got stripped of his warlord title. But other than that, that was really it. Like he was freed from Impel Down, if you remember from Luffy when they had that.
Yeah, yeah, because Luffy kind of brought him out, or what do you call it? He kind of escaped with him.
Yeah.
That's the only reason, or else I think Crocodile still would have been in Impel Down. Impel Down is one of those uh prisons that are impenetrable. You know, you really can't make it out. If it wasn't for Bon Clay, none of them would have made it out, realistically. Um, but yeah, I think what he did in Alabasta was horrific. It was tragic, and it was just like Dressrosa. It was like a lesser version of Dressrosa at a point. So I think just generally he should be jailed or something. He should be taken out now, but now he's on the crew of an emperor, so we'll see.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of weird if like he got punished for what, maybe like half a year, not even like being in jail, and then now my dude free. It's kind of wild, bro. So, I agree that he should definitely be punished more, if we're thinking ethically, morally, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, bro did what he did and served what, like 5, 6 months of jail time. Until now he chilling.
Like free my boy Young Thug. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Oh my God. Even Crocodile got less time than my man's. Literally. But yeah, let's get on to the next one.
All right. So number 9 is Blackbeard. Obviously, we all know what he did. Bro, he played victim. And then after that, he clapped his own crewmate, stole his power, got his other crewmate basically exiled and executed. Bro, man, this is some snake level shit right here, bro. You feel me? Like, bro is fucked up. And then on top of that, he basically murdered like historical people, I guess you could say, or like prominent figures in the world. And then he formed one of the worst pirate groups in terms of like worst, like they have a ton of criminals on there. So yeah, dude, he should definitely be punished.
Yeah, I mean, bro, we're gonna see that final punishment. Luffy's gonna punish his ass. That did not sound right. No Diddy, but
Not good.
Luffy is about to punish his ass at the end for a fact. I mean, bro, he should have died 10 times over at Marineford, right? By the admirals, by Whitebeard and the crew, by Shanks and the crew. Like there was so many people that could have just like ended him right there. Obviously, it wouldn't have made for a good story or a good storyline at all. But yeah, I mean, he is the worst villain out there. Literally killed his own crewmate for a devil fruit, and then got his other ex crewmate, executed. He killed his uh ex captain in Whitebeard, where he just kept slashing him. Him and his whole crew just kept slashing him
Yeah.
until he died. Like this guy's a menace. He's been wreaking havoc all over, and I don't know who's besides Luffy. There's nobody that's really delivering this justice because he's an emperor now. You know.
No, realistically, bro, I think he did one of the worst crimes, bro. Like, bro was a snake straight up. You feel me? Like, I don't think there could be worse crimes ethically than or morally than that. You feel me? But I don't know, bro. Other than that, like nobody else. Like, he's gonna be the final villain. You feel me? Like, I don't.
Exactly.
You could argue it would be like Shanks if you believe that theory. We don't need to go down that rabbit hole, but like, like logically speaking, he would be the final villain, right? Like, I feel like.
Exactly. He'd be the final villain, firstly, and secondly, um, he has done the worst in terms of just like what we see in One Piece as bad. You know what I mean? Obviously, like Doflamingo and Crocodile, Kaido, they've done horrible things to like masses, like a huge amount of people.
Mhm.
But Blackbeard, the shit that he's done is super heinous.
They said super anus at first. I'm like, huh?
Super heinous, man.
Yeah, I feel like it should be lower on this list, respectfully.
Yeah, I think so too.
Bro, top three, bro. Like, bro, that snake shit is just that just ain't right, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Like he knew this whole like what he was doing from the beginning. Like he was like, yo, he schemed this whole shit, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's crazy. You know what's crazy about all that? He was talking all like, oh, remember he was on that one island where Bellamy was there? Bro was talking all like, I don't know,
Yeah,
hot
exactly.
and whatnot, and bro just switched up out of nowhere, bro. Like, where did all that energy go? Like, what happened?
I don't know, he was type chilling when he
Right.
was at the Bellamy Island.
Right, like his introduction seemed like he was gonna be like a decent person, like a good guy even.
Exactly, exactly. He was basically just like Luffy. He was just like Luffy, but pretty much the opposite.
Hmm. Yeah, it's weird. All right, let's get into the next one. So coming in at number eight, we got the five elders. So obviously, if you guys are keeping up with the manga, you know exactly what's going on here. We're not going to talk about the manga. We're not going to try to spoil a lot of different things, but obviously, they're the five people that basically rule the world government. Obviously, there's so much things that are wrong with the One Piece world in terms of like what goes on, like the oppression, other things that are going on in terms of like manipulation of the public, getting rid of certain islands, populations, and just like the mass, I guess you could say the mass killing and like the way that they're like persuading normal people that the world really works, you know what I mean? Like they're just finessing everyone out there, bro. It's kind of crazy, bro. So I don't know, man. This is like the top of the food chain when it comes to that. So like I don't know, man. Maybe these guys should be a lot lower on the list too, like closer to one, two, or three. You feel me?
Yeah, I think if anything they should definitely be top five. You know what I mean? Putting them bottom eight is kind of disrespectful to who they are as characters. We have first of all, there's five people here, right? If we don't have just one person here, there's five people here, firstly, and secondly, it's just like they can do things that are pretty much out of the control of like normal humans just because they work directly under the world government.
Hmm.
Just like taking out Lucia, even though that was kind of emo, right?
Right.
Was that um
I don't know. Like I don't know. Like, do they act on Emu's like discretion or do they just do their own thing? Like sometimes it's hard to differentiate that.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like that Lucia thing was straight emo, right?
I
Just
think I think it was because we saw a lot of
is
emu.
that red, the red like it looked like his eyes. It looked like his like that would be his power or something. But yeah, just generally these guys are the dogs of the government. You know what I mean? They're like the top dogs. So we all know that the government is super unjust, and even though they act like they're they're for the people, Like we know they hide a shit ton of things from the people and from the masses.
Yeah,
Just generally not good people and should be higher than 8 and lower than 8 for sure.
yeah, facts. I mean, bro, at the end of the day, all the injustices that go on, and if you're coordinating that and orchestrating that, like, all that blood is on your hands. So I feel like they should be a lot. Honestly, bro, I feel like this should be number one because like all the shit that goes wrong is basically their fault, and they're doing it on purpose. Not like they're just not good politicians or leaders. They're literally doing this shit on purpose for a reason. They're hiding the truth of the world. You know what I mean? Like we can go to a whole rant here, but I don't know, man. These guys should definitely. I can't wait to see what happens to them. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to see them in action. I want to see how that works, bro, to be honest.
Read the manga, bro. That's all I'm going to say.
Facts, I do got to.
All right, let's get into the next one. All right, so coming at number seven is Aokiji. Yeah, you saw the one episode with him, right? In the
Yeah,
anime.
I did, I did, I did, I did.
Yeah, so that's all you really seen. So we can't go into too much details without spoiling the manga. But I don't know, bro. Bro just dipped out of the Marines, and he's with Blackbeard now.
Yeah, but I don't think he's part of Blackbeard's crew.
I
That's
mean,
the thing.
I don't know, bro. It seems like he is. Like we don't know for sure, but we kind of do.
It definitely seems like he is, right? It definitely seems like he is. But the thing is, it's also like they don't say Kuzan of the Blackbeard Pirates. They don't say that. They say Kuzan and whoever the second person was of the Blackbeard Pirates. Like they specifically say that the second person is from Blackbeard's crew, but they don't say Kuzan is. But even though Kuzan is there with them,
Yeah.
the thing is, okay, Kuzan. It's weird because yeah, at the beginning he's a Navy soldier, and we know that the Navy is also corrupt. So it doesn't matter if you're a pirate or if you're part of the Navy. That doesn't determine if you're corrupt or not, because like Luffy, right? He's a pirate, but he's not corrupt. We have way more corrupt Navy uh commanders and vice admirals and admirals than Luffy will ever be. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And then we also have on the other side where Aokiji, even though he's a Navy admiral, there are parts where he goes against his own like teachings or like his own rulings of the Navy. Lets players like Nico Robin go when they were very young, just like he let Luffy's crew go after they beat Crocodile. Like he is he 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 bases his own actions off of his own actions. Like he doesn't not if he's a Navy, he's gonna do something, or if he's a pirate, he's gonna do something else. It's whatever he wants to do. He pretty much does, and obviously the shit he's doing now, it's pirate like, and it's not the best. Uh, I think he should get um reprimanded for what he's doing. I don't know who's gonna give him this beating or what. I do hope it's Sabo, if anything,
That'd
or
be
like not Luffy, but like somebody around that era. But I think Sabo would do really good with the fire fruit against him. Um, Akainu, even though he's the top dog in the Navy, you know how corrupt that dude is. So,
yeah.
yeah,
It's kind of weird, bro, because like Aokiji always gave me good, like a good person vibes, and then all of a sudden he's switching up and being with Blackbeard. I don't know if this is some type of betrayal or a bro just salty and turned bad after losing to Akainu. I don't really know, but then again, like you have to remember, he was also part of that O'Hara incident where they just clapped everyone, obviously outside of Robin, on the island. They just clapped them all. So I don't know, bro. Like if he was acting out of um, his own free will and was really caring about like good actions, he wouldn't have done the O'Hara stuff. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's a bit of a mystery card. Like he plays both sides of the fence. Like sometimes he's a good guy and sometimes he's a bad guy. I'm just gonna go with what he was doing recently. Joining up with the Blackbeard is kind of crazy, bro. You feel me? So I don't know. I might just have to lean towards he's closer to a bad guy than a good guy. But also, like compared to some of the other people on this list, bro, I feel like he should be a lot higher. Like maybe number seven is good. Like the Gorosei should be a lot lower than him for sure. That's just what I'm feeling.
yeah, I do think he should be a bit higher too. 7 is a bit low.
Mhm.
I think all these have been a bit low, and I'm gonna be tight if like the high ones are not worthy of being super high. But yeah, I Kuzan he's that dude, bro. You know what I mean? He's
Mhm.
that dude. He's deadly as hell. I love him as a character, but he does deserve a beating by somebody. I don't know who, but somebody.
I like the Sabo theory you're talking about. Like Sabo versus when we fire, obviously fire nice, rematch kind of, we fire. No
Exactly.
pun intended, no pun intended.
Exactly. It would be sick.
All right, let's get into the next one. So coming at number six, we got Rob Lucci. Obviously, his crimes are like being part of CP0, CP9, kind of leading that whole front. He's like the intelligence person, but at the same time, bro, just trying to like he's just a government dog in my opinion, bro. I don't think he should be that low on the list, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think he just does what the government does. You know what I mean? He's not going too much out of his way to cause too much trouble. I think Crocodile did way worse than him. I think maybe Kuzan did worse than him. Blackbeard definitely did worse than him. I think Rob Lucci is a very this is a very high. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
First of all, Luffy beat his ass twice, so like he already got the justice that he needed. His ass has been beat. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Um, I don't think that. I think this should be like a nine, and Blackbeard should come up.
yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see if he does anything else, because yeah, I mean, other than being closely tied to the Gorosei, there's really nothing I can really attribute him like crime-wise being this low on the list. Like, bro, just he's literally just a government dog. You know what I mean? He's just like one of their best fighters slash intelligence person. Like, other than that, like he just following orders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He's not doing too. He's not going out of his way to do have his own agenda or some shit.
Right.
Like this is just exactly what he wants to do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Let's get into the next one. All right, so coming at number five, we have Spandam. For those of you guys that don't remember who he is the leader of the Cypher Full. Especially in the Water 7 arc, he was like the guy that kind of orchestrated and coordinated all the CP9 members. So that would be Rob Lucci, the big nose guy, I forget his name. So he was basically the leader. And if you remembered, he was the one that was just like abusing the hell out of Robin. Like, bro was like he was actually legitimately a villain. Like he wasn't strong or anything like that, but he was really fucked up to Robin. Like he had her like wishing she was dead. He was just like throwing her down the stairs, kicking her, doing all that type of shit. You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, okay. So one thing I want to say is this dude is a fucking side character. Like straight up,
Yeah, he is for sure.
like he should not be this high at all. Um, obviously, like the shit he did to Robin. You know, the shit tragic, and he should face justice for it. But it's not that bad to the point where like it should be five. You know what I mean?
I mean, the only thing I would mention is that he initiated the Buster call to O'Hara. So he was the one that like got O'Hara clapped.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I forgot about that. Damn. Okay, that's a whole different perspective now. I mean, still the shit like he's still such a low level character that I can't give him the spotlight at top like three or five.
Wait, was it him or was this his dad that did it? It might have been his dad.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember. Either
This man
way,
was a disgrace to Cypher Pull and his father, so maybe it's his father.
yeah, maybe. I don't know, but either way, I don't think he should be on this list. Like this,
Yeah.
like there are way worse villains or people that did way more fucked up shit than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a low level, player.
The only pass I'm gonna give this person for putting him this low on the list is he abused our homie, our girl Robin. So
Exactly, exactly. Like it's
I love
sentimental.
Robin as a character. You feel me? We can't let him do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's sentimental for us for sure, but it's like we don't know what else. Like there's people that have done way worse, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I feel like we saw him get his, you know what I mean? We saw him get like we were satisfied with what happened to him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, number seven, or sorry, number four on the list is Akinu.
Yeah, I agree with this. You know what I mean? Uh, if anything, okay, so it depends. This all depends, right? If you see him as guilty or not, if you see him as like, this is so this list is about justice. This is not about right and wrong per se, right? So I mean, he was about to kill Kobe, like straight up, like no questions asked. He was about to just bop Kobe. He also killed somebody um at Marineford, like one of the civilians or whatever the hell, or like one of the not civilians, the Navy soldiers that ran away from the battlefield. Um, why do you think he should be up here?
The only reason is in a fan's perspective, this boy is the one that clapped Ace, bro. Like he's the one that like ordered the execution, bro. Like he killed Ace, bro. Like, bro, we try to get him clapped the same way, you feel me?
Facts. Okay, so from that perspective, yeah, from a fan's perspective, I get that shit totally. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
The thing is that um technically Ace is a pirate, right?
Yeah.
So I don't even know. Is it, it's not like a
And
bad thing that he killed Ace
right,
technically.
right. You know, in the terms of like doing his job, he was just doing his job. Like he's
Like shit, exactly.
getting rid of a pirate that has a huge influence on the world, like, and the son of like the greatest pirate of all time. You know what I mean? It's kind of like to put into NBA terms, bro. It's like we're not gonna go that far, but it's kind of like my boy Bronny James, bro, is getting put on a leash, bro. Like he getting watched by like I don't know Adam Silver or some shit like that. I'm just making some shit up. To see the parallel there, you feel me?
Oh my God, bro. I'm now imagining Adam Silver beating on fucking Bronny's ass. He has him leashed down fucking. Oh my God. Oh my God. Um, yeah, I think that was a good example you gave anyways. In basketball terms, I'm weak. Um, yeah, I think okay, so this is how I see it. What he did from a fan's perspective was OD fucked up. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Like we want to see him get clapped. I think
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we're
exactly.
basing the list off of like who we want to see get clapped or like get his, you know what I mean? Like I gotta see him get clapped. Like top four is fired for this.
Type shit. I think yeah, this is good. If anything, I want to see the next from the perspective of getting justice, it shouldn't be this high. From the perspective of us wanting to see him get clapped, he should be extremely high.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right.
Yep.
Number three is Eustace Kid, aka Captain Kid of the worst
Used to ask kid.
pirate.
I'm dead, bro. He's a
What?
used ass.
What? How do you say Eustace?
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 Yeah.
I don't know why I spelled like that. Eustace. That's how it's spelled.
My man literally said it used to has, bro.
I don't know. I always read his name like that.
Eustace kid.
Bro. Whatever, bro. Well, we know that apparently he killed like a bunch of people or some shit like that. That's how he got like the nickname. What was the nickname? Some shit. It was actually pretty devious. I forgot what it was.
I don't remember what it was, but I remember he had a 315 million berry bounty at Sabaody, while Luffy only had a 300. So it was like Luffy's out here defeating warlords. What the fuck is this man doing to gain such a high bounty? And it's like he's just killing prominent figures within the One Piece world. Not that they were strong and not that they were uh like pirates or whatnot, but they were just well-known people. And he was killing civilians and everything too. So he was doing it very unethically. I mean, I'm glad he got clapped. He's still super weak. Um, he's even weaker than Law. Eustace Captain Mid. Like, bro, dude isn't doing shit. I think this is good, but very way lower on the list because he's still not that high value of a character to me. What would you think?
No, I mean, I don't think he. I mean, we don't. I can't remember exactly what he did, but he must have done something like out of pocket. I forgot what it was. Dude, what was it? Like,
He
was
was
it
out
like
there like
killing
just killing
civilians?
civilians and killing like,
Civilians and shit?
yeah, he was killing like everybody. He was pretty rogue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of fucked up, but I remember he had like a nickname, bro. I don't know why I can't find it.
Look, the nickname is Eustace Captain Mid. That's it.
Captain Mid is crazy.
The dude can't fucking fight for his life. He got
Facts.
one-shotted by my boy. Uh,
Hey, no
he,
manga spoilers.
and I was about to. And then he just gets like he barely won 2v1 against Big Mom and like what the fuck has my boy done to deserve that high bounty of his, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was just killing the civilians, which is kind of fucked up. But if you think about it, like Mad Pirates be doing that shit. You know what I mean? So top three, I don't know if I agree with this.
Exactly, exactly. Exactly. You feel me?
All right, you want to move on to the next one,
Let's get it.
bro? What the? No, number two on this person's list is Caribou.
I think this is like backwards. I think his list is backwards. What do you
Maybe,
think?
but I accidentally saw who number one was, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know about that anymore.
Caribou is like
Bro, he's an
he's a
NPC,
Caesar
bro.
clown. Like he's like a Caesar clown. You know what I
Now,
mean?
real talk, bro. I was thinking about who should be on this list, bro. Yo, Caesar the Clown should be on this list, bro. He was like experimenting on children and shit, bro.
Facts, 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 facts.
But we got Caribou. Like, I guarantee you, half these people that watch One Piece, half the people that watch One Piece don't remember who Caribou is. Right now, he's the person that's like snuck on Luffy's ship that like can.
Yeah. He's
He's
like the Caesar clown right now. There's always one bitch that they have just tied up or bitched up.
yeah. Bro was an
Uh,
NPC, bro. What he doing on this list?
exactly. This dude is an NPC. Only thing that he's useful for really is his slime. Dog tug right here, you know?
Yeah.
He needs to be freed. This dude needs to be freed. The shit is, yeah, he should just be number 10. I don't like this pick.
Let's look at number one because there's really not much you can talk about Caribou.
Yeah,
Number
facts.
one is Emu.
Okay, so yeah, obviously this is number one, right?
Yeah.
The shit is, we just saw him destroy the island of Lucia. He is also praised as a god, you
Is
know.
is Emu a girl? I always thought it was a woman.
I don't know.
And bro, now that I'm looking at this picture, I always thought this top part was the head. But I guess it's down here. What?
I always thought that top part was the head too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Honestly, I don't know. There's just too much we don't know about Emu, but obviously, the one thing we do know is that he sits on the empty throne, the throne where the gods of the gods, the kings of the kings sit. So
Mhm.
it's like Gorosei work right under his command, do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm glad this is a number one, right? Due to like him being the final antagonist, I mean,
Yeah.
him being the final boss type shit. I think this does really well in terms of that. But the rest of the list, I feel like it was backwards as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like it is subjective to this person, but if I were to redo it, bro, first of all, Caesar gotta be on here. Doflamingo, bro.
Flamingo gotta be on here for a fact. Like
I would
what?
even argue like there's so many good villains, like bro, like Arlong, bro, he was doing some fucked up shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
He was doing like reverse slavery. That's what he was doing. Um,
literally, literally.
yeah. Other than that, who else? Who else would you? Oh, Orochi, bro. That
Orochi,
dude.
bro.
He deserved worse than what he got, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Orochi and Kaido, bro.
Yeah, both of them together. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
you know who? You know that one celestial dragon, bro, that Luffy punched?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That dude needed to get fucked up more, bro.
Facts, bro. Damn. Maybe even Sanji's dad. I don't know.
I mean, I would take him over Caribou.
Yeah, for a fact, for a fact, for a fact. Yeah, I don't know. Surprised that shit went like this, TBH.
Yeah,
But I think a lot of his choices were decent.
yeah.
I don't like the ranking of them. maybe it's like he was looking at it from a different perspective. But yeah, I would change the Blackbeard one. I would change the Kuzan one. I would change the crocodile one, probably.
Yeah.
Caribou I'd put down. That Spankman or whatever. Spank whatever.
Random.
Fandom, whatever.
Yeah.
Spankman. Spandom out. He's off the list. Like, why is he even here, bro? But yeah, I think that wraps it up. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this list. I mean, let us know in our Discord. Make sure y'all join. Link will be in the description. Let us know what you guys think. Like, what villains deserve the most justice? It doesn't necessarily even have to be like villains, because obviously there's some great pirates that aren't considered villains that should also be on the list. But yeah, we'll let that decision be to you guys. Overall, shout out to this author for coming up with this pretty fun and insightful article. Shout out to this person, but I ain't gonna lie, respectfully, I'm gonna have to disagree with a lot of them, other than Evil being on here at number one. But other than that, that's gonna be it for this episode. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.